Hey there, guys. I just had to say something about this. I know that by now everybody's seen about the Colorado shooting and that horrible tragedy, and my heart goes out to the families, and I've been praying for them and those who have lost, and even us around the nation who look at this and wonder how and why. And in the midst of this confusion, I understand it can be confusing. It can be hard to bear and hard to understand, but when we as a people start to blame things that have no place of blame. For example, the whole reason for this rant is some moron on Yahoo who, I don't know how they get the authority to write these articles, who put them in their place, how they keep their job, but decided to write and try to blame the movie for the shooting. And not only did the kid not even see the movie, because the movie, it was the premiere night, but then this moron went on to espouse things that didn't even happen, and speak about the fact that, oh, Arkham City took place in a movie theater. I mean, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, Arkham City, the video game, Batman. Um, I mean, where do these people get just the ability to think that they're writing, and all they're doing is really just putting down things that they've heard, looking up stuff on Wikipedia, looking up stuff on the net, and they have no idea, no basis for fact or for truth, and yet they get the right to write these articles, and dummies like me sit there and read them, and of course I had to comment because that was just so stupid. We want to blame all these other things, but we don't blame ourselves for having people around us who are that hurt and that lost and that confused and that oppressed by demonic activity and don't do anything about it. We as a people and we as a nation, we as families have to talk to our children. And I mean, the mother wasn't surprised that her son did this. The article I read said that, oh yeah, you got him, you got the right one. How can you have your child grow up around you and know that he's that disturbed, that oppressed by something, and not do anything about it? I have 3 kids myself, and I do my best to stay active in their lives, to be a positive influence. And I know I don't always do it. I fail them, but I try and I strive and I try to stay connected and know what's going on, and let them see right from wrong. Know the hurt that they inflict on others has consequences, not just now in this temporal world, but eternally, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. That what we think, say, and do has consequences and ramifications that we can't even fathom and understand. And uh, my flesh cries out for justice against this man, who has done such harm and grief, and I'm just afraid that we're going to focus on the wrong things here as a people, and focus on protection and security, instead of the real thing that we should learn from this, and that is to stay involved in others' lives, not let people become isolated, not let people get into that zone where they're so isolated, and that they just are able to do such things. Higher security isn't the answer, because people find a way around these things. People have been doing it for years. I mean, this isn't the first time somebody's gone crazy and shot somebody else, but we as a people need to get this out of blame. Oh, it's the movie's fault, it's TV's fault. No, it's our fault as a people. The parents' fault, the teacher's fault, the friend's fault, the neighbor's fault. We as a people have to get this out of our head, that we can blame others and then we're free from guilt. We as a nation, we as a people, those families that around him that he grew up with, his parents, they bear the guilt of this. Um, and of course, that's only in proportion to his own guilt. I mean, yeah, he definitely needs to pay for this. Justice needs to be served in whatever way, shape, or fashion we can get it. I mean, we cannot bring back the lives that are lost. We cannot undo the damage, the fear, the anger, the hatred. But, you know, I've even prayed that he finds redemption as well as the justification, because you reap what you sow. So just because I believe that God can forgive him doesn't mean that I think it takes away the fruit of what he's sown, that there will be consequences for his actions in this world. So whether he's forgiven or not, he has to pay for his crime in his physical body, because his physical body committed it. His mind committed that crime. He had planned it out before he committed it. So in his heart, he had already committed that murder. But that heart needs to be forgiven and cleansed. Whatever oppression, demonic activities on him needs to be broken, and he needs to come to Christ. But that forgiveness doesn't do away with what he did. And so he may be forgiven eternally and not be condemned to hell if he so chooses Jesus. But that won't take away from the fact of the judgment that he needs here on the earth. And again, I just wanted to talk about this because I was reading it in the news and I've been thinking about it, and it's just weighing heavy on my heart. Let me know your thoughts, your comments, video comment, reply, message, whatever. Good to talk to you guys. Have a great day. Jesus bless you.